Why you need to start trusting your instincts in business. As humans have continued to advance different forms of technology and science, we have become removed from our own intuition and instincts. Trusting too much in numbers and peer review when these are merely things we use in order to explain the world around us. Constantly changing and updating, which inherently admits we are usually wrong and trying to be less wrong. At every waking moment of the day, we are attacked by information, both good and bad, and told to continue to stay informed, figure it out. While there is always a place for logic and reason, there are situations in which logic and reason are too slow and too particular to be useful. The definition of instinct is an innate, typically fixed pattern of behavior in animals in response to certain stimuli. My personal and perhaps more ordinary interpretation of this is my brain realizing something faster than I can consciously understand it. Why am I talking about instinct in the context of business? Well, this is a business channel. And while I certainly believe we in the modern age should be more trusting of this beautiful pattern matching machine between our ears, I don't want this video to be an hour long, so I will stay within my niche for now. All jokes aside, I believe that we can apply our instincts when it comes to identifying unique opportunities, identifying wastes of time, recognizing liars or scammers, knowing what to trust, and separately, from who. For example, perhaps a certain person gives amazing business advice in the SaaS niche, but should be entirely ignored when it comes to life advice. When it comes to identifying unique opportunities and wastes of time, these are like two sides of the same coin. At the same time, just because one can identify many excellent business opportunities and avoid all of the bad, does not mean he should pursue all of said excellent opportunities. But Zach, I don't even know how I would go about asking my instinct about opportunities. How do I know what's good or what's bad? Even if my instinct knows, how do I talk to it? Well, firstly, that is a great attitude that you have. It's very humble, and you will go far that way. The best way that I can describe it from my view is like it's a feeling, almost like a hunger or a discomfort. When something is wrong, it's like a small, uncomfortable feeling in the back of your mind that just doesn't go away. Only after I've pondered over it for many hours, gone on long walks with no one to talk to and nothing to listen to, after writing out all of my thoughts, then, finally, I can explain it in words, why I felt something was wrong. The reasons that come out in the end are almost always, actually, I can't recall a time that they were ever illogical. So just because we are talking about things that cannot be easily explained, does not mean that they are unreasonable. How I believe I have kept this skill is by consuming massive amounts of information in order to build context. When you study 10,000 businesses that worked and 10,000 that didn't, 10,000 business owners that were honest and 10,000 that were not, eventually, even without realizing it, you will have built up in your mind many patterns. And fortunately for you, since these patterns follow human behavior and humans do not change in the long term, you have a fairly strong pattern matching device that will help you recognize what's going on. Keep in mind, this will not help you get your work done more quickly. This will not do your work for you either. It will almost certainly make you less fun at parties. But I do believe it will save you time and stress in the long run, as you will waste less time on bad opportunities and learn something from every bit of information that you consume. Every day we are bombarded with an endless stream of information from every angle. If we attempt to parse this with logic and reason at all hours of the day, we will be stressed to the point of paralysis and confusion. I am a lover of logic, but I fully admit I cannot sort through it all, not even a fraction of it. Let's take advantage and continue to train this magnificent creation that we call the brain. Trust your instincts. Become human again.